Good evening. So excited about our card class tonight. I miss all my card class participants, and we typically had our card class at my mom's house, and we had lots of fun. But I've met so many new friends during COVID online, and I'm hoping to see some here tonight. So I've been back and forth with a lot of people on Facebook and texting and email, which are all the fun ways to connect with people. And remember, any kind of class that I offer online is always available to watch on replay. So, but you want to make sure that you're on my email list, because that's how I send out all my video replays. So if I don't already have your email and you're not receiving emails from me, then just send it to me on a Facebook message tonight. Okay, just send me your email so I can get connected with you virtually. If you're here, I want you to say hello, give me a comment. It's always a lot more fun when I realize I'm online with others. And I would like to ask you a question tonight, which is, when it comes to Halloween, would you consider yourself to be a spooky Halloween person or a cutesy Halloween person? Like if you were going to have Halloween decorations in your house, or if you were to see any, would those typically be cutesy or would they be creepy? So I know for me, I tend towards the cutesy, no surprise. Halloween decorations. I do think we'll be doing some this year just for fun, something different. So just curious what your thoughts are on that. I'll be looking for you guys to chime in here. All right. Hi, Chris Haskins says hello. Erica says hi. Everybody's popping up now. All right, so I want to start by showing you the cards we're making tonight. We're making these cards, okay, and something very similar, not exactly like this, but that is what we're doing tonight with the Celebration Tidings stamp set, okay. It's super hot in here, so I'm going to hit the ceiling fan, and I hope all my papers don't blow away. We'll see. So I can't wait to get to that, but you know, I always want to show you some other fun things in my card class. So let me flip you around and amaze you with some wonderful things. Sorry. All right, this is a wonderful arm that I have, but it's a little tricky to clip into. Okay, so I'll get y'all all squared away. Thank you for your patience. So I'm sure you see this wonderful thing in front of you, which is our holiday catalog, and it is amazing. It has all of the good holidays: Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So we're super happy about that. And I hope you have one. If you don't, then let me know, because I will send you one. I'm getting one more adjustment to my phone here. It was like half clipped. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So, all right. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. We're going to make a card from all the holidays tonight because they're all awesome. So I can't wait to show you something from all the different holidays. But first I want to show you about a class that I'm having. One of my first fun classes that's coming up for the season, the holiday season. You guys, if you're on my, if you've gotten my catalogs or you've seen my emails, you know that I'm having a Halloween treats class. So these Halloween treats are made with the Magic in This Night set, and they are gonna be fantastic. So you will want to join us for this class, and the class itself will include some of the designer paper and some embellishments, and then you can either use your own Halloween set to complete this series of projects, or you can order the set from me. So be watching for all of the information about my Halloween treats class. I'm super happy that I'm gonna get to offer that, because usually the holiday catalog comes up so fast that we just have to skip right over Halloween, but we can really dig into it this year, which is awesome. All right, so next let's talk about one of my favorite things, and this is paper pumpkin. I honestly, my children started online school this week, so I haven't been able to even open this. So you're seeing it live as I am. I have 3 extra, actually only 2 extra of these kits. But if you want one, just holler. I can ship it to you, or you can pick it up on my doorstep. And we're actually doing a Facebook Live with this kit tomorrow, okay? So this is a subscription box that you can get that comes in the mail to you. This is next month. Okay, so not to confuse you, this is what you'll get when you subscribed for next month. The kit that I have is a cute, like, I would call it like a celebrations kit. But let me show you. And this is how it comes to you every month. But it's got some cute little trophies and medals and a little shaker card with a ribbon. And you guys, anybody that's doing anything right now that's stressful, a teacher, a doctor, a mother, you should get this kit and send them the cards. Or you can even send the whole kit as a gift. So if it's not your cup of tea this month, then I have one that you can purchase to give to your bestie as a gift. There are $22. So you can purchase that from me. Just message me. Anything you need tonight, just send me a Facebook message. I'm on there all the time. So I will see it and respond. Don't worry. Hey, Mom. All right, let me check in here. Mom is here. Chris is here. Erica's here. I see some other eyeballs, so comment and let me know you're here. Also, if you would share this video to your Facebook, that would be awesome, because then we can have more fun people watching our fun game. All right, the next most interesting thing from the holiday catalog is my favorite kit in the catalog, and this is the Christmas tags kit. Okay, it's called the Tag Buffet, and it is a project kit, which means that you purchase the kit, but then you also get the stamp set that goes with it. So you'll have this gorgeous stamp set to play with afterwards, and this is a really good one. But you'll also need to purchase the Tags Buffet project kit, which comes in this cute box. It's $30. The Tag Buffet stamp set is $18, and you'll make 30 tags. And y'all, these tags are so big that you could use them on cards. Let me show you what I mean by that. So when I opened this up, I was like, oh my goodness, these are so cool. So let me show you. I thought I had, oh yeah, I had already made one. So you can see this is one of the tags that I made, okay? And just for perspective, this is what it would look like. It's not a good color scheme, but for size purposes, you can see that these tags would make cute cards. But wonderful tags to go on your presents, all right? And I'm just gonna show you real quick how easy this is. So you purchase the kit, voila, all right? And then you're going to, let's just make, I'm trying to decide which one I wanna make. Let's pull out the instructions. So you've got some fancy instructions that will tell you exactly how to do it. Oh, I love this one with the presents. Let's do that one. So we're gonna pull out this polka dot piece. We're gonna pull out this star piece. And then you'll see this little present situation here is just going to be a pop out. So we're going to dig through our little pages and find our present pop out. And then it looks like all you're going to need is the twine and then the place to stamp. So we'll pop that out of this little situation here. Now, it calls for garden green or real red ink. You can get by with one or the other, okay? You don't have to have both. Really, all the stamping you do is just the sentiments. So I tend towards red because that's just my nature. But garden green works great. You could probably even get by with shaded spruce. And I put my directions up. That was pretty dumb. All right, so I need the Merry Christmas stamp out of the Tags Buffet stamp set. I'm gonna pop this onto a block and grab out my sentiment piece here. And I'm just going to stamp that like so. Okay. Voila. And that's really all the stamping there is. Okay, guys? So when I say it's easy, it's easy. You're gonna pop this out and you're just gonna start popping everything up with dimensionals. I actually just did a little number on that. Clip off some of your thread. Do a little magic Boy Scout, I don't even know what this is called, knot that goes through here so it's ready. Okay, and then you're just going to use the dimensionals, your dimensionals for popping this up. Pop, pop. And while I've got my dimensionals out, I'm going to pop that up. And you're going to pop this down, ding, and pop that across, ding. Okay, so obviously you could crank, you could crank these out if you're a pretty quick stamper in probably an hour, all 30 tags. And think of how gorgeous your gifts will look and how joyful your gift recipients will be when they see something that you made with your own hands, okay? This year, DIY Christmas is gonna rock because first of all, we have a little bit more time to do it, and second of all, we all need that little special touch, you guys. We need that special touch, and that's what stamping can do for you and your friends. So grab that kit. It's a fantastic one. All right, let's move on to our cards. So like I said, we are making 3 cards. Well, you know, let me go ahead and tell you what you've got going on here. The way my online card class works is you watch me make these 3 cards, boom, 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 okay? And you're gonna get the make and takes for free to make 6 cards. So 2, 2, and 2 when you put in a $35 order with me, okay? So that is simple as that. If you put in a $50 order tonight, you get free rhinestones because I want to thank you so much for such an awesome order. All right, and just some tips on things that you might want to order are the Plaid Tidings paper and the Celebration Tidings bundle. There's going to be a lot of other stuff that we see here tonight. Just message me. Just say, hey, I want the everything to make what you made, or I want everything to make the fall card or the Christmas card, or just text me, message me, and if you want to talk it out, message me and I'll send you my number and we'll just talk it out and figure out what's best for you. If you message me your email, I will send you the free instruction sheets, okay? Some of you registered for the class online and that's great. You will get the PDFs automatically. If you didn't register yet but came across this class, then just message me your email and I will send you the free PDF instructions, okay? So I think that's all of the housekeeping tips for tonight. All right, let's start. Let's go in the order of the holidays, and we're gonna start with our spooky cat card. Now, I made this card on my Facebook Live fairly recently, and we're gonna adapt it just a little bit because it's gonna go with our Celebration Tidings stamp set. All right, so y'all just holler if you have any questions, And you didn't let me know yet if you like spooky or cutesy Halloween. So type in the comments, if you're a Halloween person, then do you like spooky Halloween or do you like cutesy Halloween? Because I'm a cutesy Halloween person, obviously, but look at that cat, he's so sassy. We're going to use, however, the Celebration Tidings set for this card, so it's going to be a smidge different, okay? The reason I want to use one stamp set in a card class is one of the things you might want to purchase is the bundle. And when you purchase this bundle, then you'll have everything you need to make all of the cards in this class because they're all going to be made with this stamp set, okay? So let us create. Now, what I'm going to do is, the dies for this stamp set are called Celebration Labels dies, and they are out of this world, okay? These labels are indispensable. They're great. I've also seen people fold them over and make little treat packets. If you want to check out Erica Serwin, Pink Buckaroo Designs, she's doing that right now. Super cute. And the stamp set that goes with it, of course, is super versatile because it has Halloween, fall, and Christmas, okay? And Valentine's, which I'll show you at the end. Okay, so let's get started on our Halloween card. So I'm going to start with this spiderweb stamp and Happy Haunting, and then I'm going to grab this little what do you call him? Spider. Okay. Now, just a tip. When you are stamping on your, and you know what? I'm going to write a note to myself to attach I have a stamping basics video for anyone that is new to stamping that will explain some of these things, but I'll try to explain as I go. But we like to stamp on a Stampin' Pierce mat when we're using these see-through stamps because they need a little bit of cushion to really make the best contact with your paper. So if it's not stamping perfectly, it's because you need that background behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up my Happy Haunting stamp and my spider web. Now, the two colors I'm using here are Memento and Terracotta Tile. Oh, hey, Karen and Terry. Oh, I haven't seen you guys in so long. I love it. Love it. We're so glad you're here, Karen. We miss you so much at card class. And Terry, goodness gracious, did you break your ankle? Please tell us. And Debbie Allen is here. Yay. Terry, I hope you say no, but you may say yes. I saw and heard bad things about your ankle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to try to figure out which way I want this. So I'm going to smish the Happy Haunting way up here in the top of this. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Memento, and this is going to go a little bit off the label, which is fine. Okay, so Happy Haunting, isn't that super cool? Love it. All right, so that's part of the thing that we're gonna make. And the reason I have paper on here is so if it goes off the edge, it doesn't get on my Stampin' Pierce mat. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna use this biggest piece of Whisper White, and y'all, all the dimensions for these projects will be in the PDF instructions. So make sure and message me. Oh, you did not stumble and broke your foot. You accidentally stumbled onto it and broke your foot. You're so funny. Jackie, thank you. Cutesy Halloween. Oh, Terry, that's the worst. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least you have something to entertain you tonight, which is me. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stamp some creepy spiders all down the right side of this Whisper White panel. Okay, this little piece is gonna poke out of your card. All right, And then we're going to do one more thing here. Let's see. We're going to get the Just For You stamp. And that's going to be in terracotta. Okay. And then we're going to use this little flourishy flourish. You're so cute. And back to the black. We're going to just have this go whoosh off the card. I made such a mistake there. I'm just gonna cover it up. Whee! Awesome. All right, and then just to cover that up, you know what we do at card class? We just keep covering until everything is perfect. Okay, so we're done. We have a little Halloween situation going on here. Well, I'm glad you accidentally found us. I think there's no real accidents. I think it was fate that you found us tonight, Terry. Okay, so all the stamping is done. Now we're going to assemble our card. Okay, so the base of the card is actually just a black 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece, which is interesting, but this is how this card works. This is a fancy fold card. And the PDF will have all the dimensions on how to create it. You're gonna fold it like an accordion. And y'all, when you get the make and takes, it's already gonna be folded and scored. I mean, it's gonna be scored for you and cut already. So it'll be ready for you. That's the beauty of my card class. Okay, now let's go ahead and start adding our designer paper. So this strip of designer paper is from the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. When I see this stuff online, it just makes my heart skip a beat. It is the cutest. I've lost my page for all the plaid stuff, which we were just talking about. It must be after, yes. So do you see how gorgeous it is? I would show it to you live, but I've used so much of it. But it's got fall, it's got Christmas, it's got Valentine's, and all of the good things. Okay, this is just a portion of it. But you can see it all here. It's a 6x6 pack of paper. And then you want to pick up some of this embroidered ribbon for these projects. Okay. So, okay, back to my Halloween paper. So you've got this pattern, and then you've also got a pattern that kind of reminds me of candy corn. Okay, so there's actually 3 Halloween patterns in there. And they can go right into fall too. So you're just going to use some adhesive. I love Stampin' Seal Plus. I hope you have found your new love with Stampin' Seal Plus and Stampin' Seal, whichever one works best for you. Now, this is gonna go like so. So this is gonna go here. And this is actually, you're gonna write in this little panel and this panel. So these are your writing panels. And then your final panel is going to go right here. Now, some of you guys saw this at my stamp club, and so, but this is a different card because on stamp club, I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it. Sometimes things happen in my favor. This is the card we made using this fold at stamp club. Isn't it gorgeous? So we have a stamp technique club where we learn new techniques every month. And this is one of the cards that we made. Okay, Terry, update. You had a major flub with your adhesive. It stuck to the card and tore it when it went into the stamp and seal device. Yes, sometimes it can get kind of crazy, but you may need to unroll it or something. I have more luck with the Stampin' Seal Plus. I don't know about anyone else, but I know some people have had some paper tearage issues. The Stampin' Seal. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, you know what? I feel like we need something on this section. Let's do, I think I should have, let's do something else here. I'm gonna go with the web because it's so cool, all right? And oh, it fits without making it, without going off the edge, so bonus. Okay. We're gonna stamp a web here. Ooh, this is the spookiest card ever, but it's still kind of cutesy, and I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, are y'all loving this card yet? Yes, and if you didn't fix it, Terry, you can just send that sucker back, and they will help you. So the last thing we're gonna do to this card before we make our put our sentiment piece on is we're gonna tie our bow around it, okay? And you can do it either way. You can tie the bow around the entire card, or you can tie it around this section. I will tell you, when you tie it around this section, it's all well and good until you open it, and then you have to thread it back under. But if you're just sending it to someone that's gonna open it once, then just tie it around this section. But if you're gonna open and shut it and open and shut it, then tie it around the whole card. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. So I'm gonna put quite a bit of Stampin' Seal Plus here to really get that stuck down well. And I'm gonna rub it on the back, okay? And then to finish, we're going to pop this up on the front, okay? And the last thing we're gonna do is stamp a cute little spider on our cardstock, and I'm going to use the black on Whisper White. Now, you could, when you get the bundle, you could cut out these spiders with the dies, okay? So there is a die in the bundle that cuts out a cute little spider. And you could even cut out, you could cut it out, you could stamp it in like silver or some crazy color. That would be awesome. I'm going to, you know what? My Big Shot's right behind me. Why wouldn't I cut it out? It's new. So let's do it. Remember the Big Shot? I showed it to you my last class. It's fantabulous. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit so you can see. It's gorgeous. I love it. And y'all, the other oh, I called it a Big Shot. The Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is fabulous, okay? And it cuts very smoothly without a lot of fanfare and noise, which my old one was so loud. All right, we're gonna pop out this spider cutter and smack it down like so. Okay. And just hold our breath that we don't knock it when we set that down. And then you can listen for the sweet sound of no cracking and popping on this new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's very quiet and smooth, which I know my dog likes because I craft late at night, and y'all, she just comes out of her skin every time I pop that Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. She's so funny. Okay, so the last thing you're gonna do is pop that little spider over here. Okay, let's get our dimensionals out. Here's our smallies, and they're gonna go on the spider. Let's see what's going on over here. Chris, to keep the ribbon from coming out, put a small strip of tape on it and tape it to the back and it will stay. Okay, that might work. Okay, certainly worth a shot. All right, where is the... So on this, you want to put your dimensionals at the top and the bottom of your label here so that you can put them through just like that. Okay, and then your... Did I lose my... Get him on my... Oh, my spider got stuck to my hand. And you're going to stick him just like so. I think he's going to go this way. Ta-da! Oh, it's so cute. So I did, if you're in love with this cat, then you can watch my previous Facebook Live video. And this is from the stamp set called Ghoulish Goodies. So you can do that too. But I wanted to use it with the Celebration Tidings set for tonight, since that's the stamp set we're focusing on. And I want you to be able to make it everything at home with one stamp set. Okay. Something just went flying, and I think it was work related, so that's totally cool. My stamping environment is also my work environment. So it's work in the day and stamp at night. So it gets kind of crazy in here. All right. The next card, we're going to go to our next holiday, and that's Thanksgiving. And it is so gorgeous. We have this stamp, this called Always Great. This stamp says Always Grateful. Oh, Kathy's here. Hi, Kathy Brown. I miss the in-person class too so much. Karen, I would hug your neck if I could. So I'll explain at the end, Karen, how it works, but I'll just say it real quick. So the way the online class works is when you put in an order of $35 or more, I will mail you the make and take kits for you to complete these cards at home. And then you can also pick up the stamp set if you don't already have it, so you can put your stuff together. So that's how the online class works. We're not having live classes yet. I'm not. I'm not ready for that in my heart. I am ready for it in my heart, but not in my health. So I just can't do that yet. But I appreciate you missing us. I miss you too. So this card was made with Rich Razzleberry, Crumb Cake, and this set of Designer Series paper. I used it all, so I am going to make this card with Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, and a different plaid, okay? So your card may be this one, or it may be this one. If you fall in love with one of them, just tell me. Like, I'm not about you not getting exactly what you want, but if you trust me, I'll send you a really cute set of coordinating products that you can use to make your project. Okay, let me find my vanilla label. So this card is, I've got some more down here. I'll just grab another one. Using the next bigger sized label and using this vanilla color. You know what? That's definitely white. So let's just go white. I've got that too. Some of the designer papers have more of a white and some of them have more of a vanilla. So just use white. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Hi. I know, Kathy. Tomorrow is my usual Facebook Live night on Wednesdays at 9. I always do that. But my card class is tonight on Tuesday. So that's exciting. And tomorrow I'll be doing a Facebook Live. But this is my online card class. So you've stumbled upon awesomeness. Okay. Let us stamp. So the way I do this is I stamp the Always Grateful with the Early Espresso. This doesn't look very juicy. Okay, it is. I stamp it in the middle like so. Okay, so the Always Grateful goes here. And then that way you can kind of easily center the other elements in this stamp set. I'm gonna pop my thing down here again so you can see. Oh, Donna is here. I know, aren't the plaids fantastic? Like I've already, like they're going to arrive probably tomorrow or the next day, but I've already ordered 3 more packs of it because I'm gonna use it over and over and over. So we're going to put this here, okay? And then we're going to stamp the little under stamp underneath it, like so. And I just made a huge mess here. Okay, but I don't care. It's handmade, and so it can have a little extra love on it for whoever gets this card. Now, depending on what plaid paper you get, you can decide what markers you want to use to color. I chose my Stampin' Blend markers, and the ones that I chose are Cinnamon Cider, Dark Cajun Craze, which is a good blend with the terracotta. We don't have terracotta blends. And then I have Light Pretty Peacock. So don't always get stuck into the green-orange rut, okay? You can think outside the box. Greenery can be peacock colored, okay? So the greenery that surrounds your pumpkin and your fall scenery can be this gorgeous color of, because doesn't nature have an infinite number of greens and blues? Am I right? So you can branch out, and you can use a different color than just greens and oranges. But I love this combination of the peacock for the greenery, and then I'm going to use the Cinnamon Cider for my little pumpkin stem and leaf here. And then I'm going to use my Cajun Craze for my pumpkins, okay? And I am not blending here. I'm just laying in a color, all one level, which I love to do. I love to blend too, but for card class, I always want to keep it so simple so that you can picture yourself doing this at home. I would love it if you were able to do this at home. Okay, now this card is just practically finished. All we're gonna do at this point is adhere. So we've got this little piece of, this is one of my favorite layouts because you can get so much out of a pack of designer series paper because you're using a 3x4 piece of the designer series paper, but you can also make such an impact on the front of your card. So I love this layout for cards. I use it a lot for when I make swaps because you're trying to, you know, make multiples with one pack of paper. So you could use something like this to make your Christmas cards. All right, so we're popping that up like so. And then in card class, you're always gonna have your ribbons are gonna come tied and stuck down to a glue dot. So they will be ready to go right on your project. That was just not straight, so I'm gonna cut it for you. This is this ribbon is called embroidered ribbon, and when I first saw it I was like, huh? But it's gorgeous. It goes with all of the holidays. It's just like a chameleon of ribbons. It goes with whatever you use it on. When you use it on fall, it looks like fall. When you use it on Christmas, it goes for Christmas. So it goes perfectly with this stamp set that goes for all the holidays. So love it. Aren't they cute? Cute. A little pair of fall happiness. Okay. The last card is, of course, the most amazing holiday of all, in my opinion, and that's Christmas. Christmas gives me all the feels, all the warm, hot chocolate hugs, and all the traditions that our family has. And I just really hope that we can have a real live face-to-face Christmas. But if we can't, you know what? We're just going to have to monitor and adjust, as Mom would say, and do what we can do. But either way, it's time to start. You can make Christmas cards. There's nothing saying you can't go ahead and do that, all right? In fact, this is the year to send a bunch. All right, so we're gonna start with a card base. You will have one that's cherry cobbler and one that's shaded spruce. So you'll have different card bases. And then this is the plaid I'm using for this card. I can show you another Christmas plaid that's in this set that I used on a previous card. And then there's also this set of plaid, and I used this all when I made one of my Halloween cards. So this is a swap that I got. I'm gonna make a note right here so I don't forget to show you my Valentine's card. Okay. Are you excited about it? I'm not gonna show you till the end. You'll just have to be in suspense. All right, so this is very simple. We're going to stick this piece of designer paper down to our card base. This reminds me of a book. This is one of my favorite ways to make a card. And we're going to pop in here the Merry Christmas stamp, which is a sentiment. And again, I'm gonna start with my sentiment so it can be centered. Got a dimensional on my stamp pad. Little joker. All right, so you've got your Merry Christmas. And then, let's see, Karen. Yes, so you can purchase the stamp set, and then if the stamp set plus what you order is $35, then you'll get the make and takes for free. So order what you want, it doesn't matter, but I suggest this stamp set so you can make all the make and takes, and then you will get the packets of card stuff in the mail for free. So that's how the card class works. But you can order anything you want. It doesn't have to be this set of stamps. And don't worry, Karen, I will holler at you and we'll figure out what works best for you. But I love this set of products. So we're stamping the cherry cobbler sentiment and then the shaded spruce sprigs. That's a mouthful. Now, when I made these swaps, I used the holiday rhinestones, but you can see that I used up all of my red rhinestones here. So this holiday rhinestones come in red, green, blue, red, green, and blue. So what I'm gonna do is a little tricky trick I like to do is I'm going to use a rhinestone that's clear. And I'm going to use, not a mambo, that would look disgusting. I'm going to use a cherry cobbler or real red, it doesn't matter, blending marker to color these rhinestones red. I don't know if you knew you could do that, but that means that you can have an infinite number of red rhinestones, of any color rhinestones when you have blending markers. Okay, Stampin' Blends are the best. Let's pop this up with dimensionals. Okie dokie. And I will also have the inserts for each one of these cards, of course, like the solid color insert. I mean the white, so you can write in it. Don't worry, that'll come in your packet. And I'm gonna pop this bow onto my card with a glue dot. Okay, like so. And by the time you do that, your little rhinestones are dry, and I just put them 1, 2, 3, kind of at what I imagine to be the base of that little sprig. Okay, just as a little sparkle for the Christmas season. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so Halloween, fall, Christmas. Okay, and certainly we'll have some different plaids that we can do for lots of different things. So there's all kinds of different plaids here that you'll see. Now let me show you a couple of more projects that I've made with this Plaid Tidings suite. So another card that I made during our mystery stamping event, which was Sunday. Again, if you're not getting my emails about all of my events, then message me your email so you'll know when to join us for all the fun. But we did a fun mystery stamping event, and this was the card that we made. On my Facebook Live last week, I made this set of cards using the Plaid Tidings paper, but the stamp set was called Banner Year, I think. And you can see I just use a smidge of that plaid paper on the edges of these cute little cards. Again, this is a video that you can get a replay of when you are on my email list, because I always put my video replays on email. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Paper Made Prettier, and all my videos are there on YouTube. So you can watch them every time I upload them. Usually around Mondays is when I upload them. And in a cute little box, okay? But my favorite project is the end. And this is, oh, I'm sorry, Terry. You can watch the replay if you want. So look at these Valentine's projects I made. Now, this is not part of the card class, just something to show you that, that the stamp set also covers Valentine's, okay? We've got Just For You, and the little flourish here and this little heart. So you can see, and I love this color scheme with the Misty Moonlight and the Seaside Spray. And then I made a little tag that you could stick on a little gift bag or gift. So a little Valentine's card and tag. Now, I copied these straight out of the catalog. So if you're ever at a loss for what to do, then you can just copy something out of the catalog, which is what I did. All right, so that is everything about the card class. It always goes so much faster when I'm online than when we're together and visiting. But also, if you prefer to stamp on Zoom, then you need to join our stamp club. So we stamp on Zoom, we hang out, we laugh, and that's the first weekend of the month. And the online card class is the fourth Tuesday of every month. So remember, you'll get the make and takes to make 6 cards, 2, 2, and 2, when you put in an order of $35 or more. Now the deadline for that is Friday at noon, okay? Because I have to cut the packets and get them all sent. I've got a lot of the paper cut, but I'm waiting for the plaid paper to come in the mail. So Friday at noon is the deadline for orders, and then I will ship those out. And you can message me your order, you can email me your order, you can text me your order, you can call me and let me know what it is that you want. If you don't have a holiday catalog, then just send me your email and your address, and I will ship one of these to you in the mail. And then also don't forget that when you have an order of $50 or more, then you get free rhinestones. Now, here's some ordering options. I love the bundle, so start here, the Celebration Tidings bundle, okay? And then definitely don't forget the Plaid Tidings paper, which is the designer paper that's so cute. But what I would suggest is always the easiest thing, and that's just to go for the whole suite. So the suite for Plaid Tidings is only $65. And so you get the designer paper, the stamp set, the dies, and the ribbon, okay? And then you would get the free rhinestones and the free make and takes for this class. So that's my top suggestion for what you should order tonight. But you choose and pick what you want. Oh, here's a cute example of what I was showing you, how you can fold them over packages to make little treat packaging. So obviously that would be the cutest at any holiday. You could put Halloween candy, and then you've got Christmas candy in there. And look at this cute little thing somebody made. And I just noticed that they made it to where it's like generic, and they're gonna swap that out for Valentine's, swap it out for Halloween, and then swap that out for fall. That's the cutest. When you look closely, sometimes you see things you never saw. All right, I'm gonna hold on here to see if I have any more questions. I'm gonna look at my phone because sometimes the questions don't come onto my computer over there. All right. Oh, hey, Mary Jo. I'm so glad to see you. I miss you so much. I hope you're doing fine in Ohio. And I hope you're able to stamp some. I hope your husband's doing well. Keep me posted. Message me. I want to know. All right. Chris, yes. Oh, you are canning. That is a process. Terry, you can watch the replay. Kathy Brown, thank you. Going back through Karen, Donna, Kathy, Karen Greenlee, Chris Haskins, Terry Imus, Kathy. Hey, Kathy. I didn't realize you were here. And Ashley. Hey, y'all, I didn't realize all these people were here. Ashley is my cousin in Seattle, or another town close to Seattle, of course. Karen, Terry, Jackie. Hey, I didn't get to see you. Oh, yes, we talked about Cutesy Halloween. Debbie. Aw, Linda, I didn't know you were here, you little sneaker. Beverly, my mom. Sharon, Erica, the hardworking med student. Not med student, resident. And Chris again. Okay, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Message me your orders. I'm going to pop the make and takes in the mail. And if you have any questions, just holler. Okay, bye.